we are here with our review for Friday Night Smackdown that featured the one, the only YouTube legend Logan Paul. Because, to be honest, I have no opinion on Logan Paul. I haven't watched his videos. He seemed alright in this segment that he was in. But first, kicking off, would you like to talk about the first segment, KK?
We get Edge on the mic cutting a promo. And he talks about, I looked in the mirror and I finally saw the rated R superstar. He basically put Roman and Daniel Bryan on notice. Is this him being angry or is this a heel Edge?
I think angry.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, this was a good promo from Edge. Definitely feel like an old school Edge promo. Yeah. Very, very good little segment.
I called this. I knew we were going to get this side of Edge from Fastlane.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
We don't need boring, happy-go-lucky legend Edge. We need
evil.
Yeah, we need the evil old Edge.
Yep.
After that, we get to the ring that has Chad Gable and Otis in the ring. They're talking about Alpha Academy. They will do it for the Academy and win next week, but they've got to team up with their opponents tonight in a 8-man tag. It's the Gable, Otis, and the tag champions Ziggler and Rude versus Mysterios and the Street Profits in a 8-man tag.
Yeah, this was a good match. Montez Ford is a star. This man, he jumps like a damn rocket.
I can't deny it. They have some great wrestling skills. Otis and Chad Gable picked up the victory for their team.
Yeah. The Alpha Academy is peaking at just the right time.
Yep. I like them as a team. They're not bad.
Yeah, it's good to see that they're finally being used.
Yeah.
Yeah, given TV time.
Yep. I'll just quickly get this one because you can talk about the more entertaining segment after. Paul Heyman just went to Adam Pearce and be like, Jay should face Daniel Bryan tonight, and they made it a street fight.
Yeah, and who was it that said, I think you made a very good point, Mr. Heyman? I think it was Sonya Deville.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
All right, let you talk about the Seth and Cesaro segment.
We then move on to in the ring. We have Corey Graves, Cesaro, and Seth all suited up, and they start talking about Seth being swung across the ring, because like that is a lot of people find that boring, but I enjoy it actually. Just over a week away from their Mania clash, Rollins and Cesaro meet face to face in the middle of the Smackdown ring.
Yeah.
This might be a show stealer here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that match.
I gave it a 7.9.
It was a solid 7 out of 10 talking segment. Seth Rollins wore a tie-dye white suit. Cesaro wore...
Cesaro had a decent one though.
Yeah, it just looked like his suit, normal James Bond-esque suit, and Corey Graves wore a thing.
Yeah, he had the worst one out of all three, in my opinion.
Yeah.
By the way, what do you rate this, the first match that we got?
Oh, the first match, I would give it a solid 2.75 out of 5 for the tag team match.
I put 2.43 out of 5.
We then go to a squash match Shayna Baszler versus Natalia within I'd say for it's got to be what was it, less than a minute.
Oh, it was a
Natalia got the
squash.
win.
Yeah, they both pick up the quick win, but things are breaking down in a hurry out.
Yeah. Nia then attacks Natalia. Tamina then runs in. The Riot Squad come down and have a bit of a brawl, and then Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke showed up for some reason, and then Lana and Naomi showed up, and the end
Oh,
result was Natalia and Tamina standing strong with a heart attack.
yeah,
That
a
sounds like a
lot of.
weird sentence. They were standing strong with a heart attack. That sentence doesn't make any sense.
Careful, WWE might not like some certain words you use.
It's not on the banned list.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly surprised.
Very.
Okay, I've got to cover this next segment because this is the money maker right here. Sami
Before you say that,
Zayn.
I want to mention one thing. There was a rumor uh, for a women's tag battle at Mania Night 1. Winners of that will face Nia and Shayna for the title at Night 2. It looks like that's what they're leading to.
Mm,
But you might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I think Billy Kay should be involved in this.
boo, Billy Kay. Actually, I don't mind Billy Kay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
go on with the next segment.
Yes. Sami Zayn is in the ring talking about his documentary is going to be amazing. He brings out YouTube star Logan Paul. Logan Paul is said, "I'm excited to be here. Based on what Sami told me, this could be one of the biggest conspiracy theories." Sami said he's around brain dead people who cannot accept the conspiracy theory. Sami invites Logan to be his guest at Mania. Sami said we are here for the premiere. We see the documentary. Sami talks about his dislike for zebras. He's asked if he was a flat earther. Sami wonders if the conspiracy has anything to do with it. Justice for Sami is coming soon. He then got Logan's thoughts on the trailer, and Logan said, "Well, it was well edited." He's
Yeah,
like,
it
"You're
was.
my guest of honor." Oh no, wait, sorry. Logan Paul talked about Kevin Owens approaching him, told him for 15 years. He's known you for 15 years. You're delusional. There's no conspiracy. He's like, "You're my guest of honor, not Kevin's." No. Stunner.
Kevin literally saved that segment. He saved us from seeing that.
Yeah, it was kind of saved by Kevin. I mean, granted, gotta say, Logan Paul did a good job.
Yeah.
For what he was meant to be there for, Logan Paul did a good job.
Yeah.
You know, credit to the man. I don't literally know anything about the guy, but he went on there. He took the time to go to Florida. I don't know where he lived, but he took the time to go to Florida to be involved. I mean, I'm assuming he'll show up at Mania. I'm gonna guess
Most
he'll be
likely.
at WrestleMania to do with the Sami and Kevin Owens match.
I have a strong feeling he's getting a match.
Yeah, maybe.
Because, lately a lot of famous people be getting matches.
Yeah, kinda.
Even though they're not wrestlers, they're celebrities.
Yeah. And before we managed to get Kevin's comments about what happened, Sami blindsided him. And said, "I'll see you at Mania."
Yeah, he's like, you ruined everything.
There is no conspiracy theory, Sami. You're insane.
Very.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the Carmella and Bianca match? Because you did a little promo beforehand.
Yes. Why would I say no to Bianca? Come on, Dom. You know me better.
Exactly. You can have the Bianca segment.
Basically, Bianca's backstage and she's like, ruthless, no apologies. That's the Sasha Banks I want to face. And then Carmella wasn't wasting any time, taking it right to Bianca. It was a very good match, and Carmella paid for it at the end because that's what happens when you touch the EST of WWE's hair, and to the bottom rope. And then we got Sasha Banks and Bianca with a stare down.
Yeah. It was not a bad match. I am glad to say the fact that Bianca has really dropped off the whipping people with her hair thing.
I hope this is the main event for night one. Bianca won the Rumble for it. It deserves to. It deserves to have the big fight feel.
I 100% agree. But if you're going to do 2 nights, the women main event one, the men main event the other night. Simple as that. Make the Royal Rumbles feel like they actually matter to be the main event of WrestleMania. If you're going to stick with a 2-night system. Personally, I'd say no, but to the 2-night system, not for the women main eventing, because I'm all up for, if the women's match is good, I'm all up for the main event of it. I like, as much as it was a botched finish, I still think Charlotte, Ronda, and Becky was a really good match.
Yeah, I can't deny that.
Yeah, and the better person won on that night, so I was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We then get a couple of backstage segments. Baron Corbin just said, "I am a king and I should be shown respect. I'm gonna beat up Drew McIntyre."
Well, you're gonna see if you're gonna get respect on Monday.
You ain't gonna get no respect. And then Apollo Crews talked about how you disrespected me more than anyone has ever disrespected my Nigerian ancestors. I challenge you to a Nigerian drum fight at WrestleMania. That my family and the spirits of my ancestors will drum along the sound of me breaking your bones. Lovely. And now we're at the main event. Jey Uso, Daniel Bryan street fight.
So Edge was ringside for commentary. And Daniel Bryan, he did not wait for the bell.
Nope.
And then we got the head of the table who decided to come out as well to get a closer look at the match. Just over a week before Mania, Daniel Bryan so they squared off in a street fight match.
Yep.
And there was a lot of good spots, like where he got dropped off the steps, and then Daniel was unleashed. He attacked Edge, and then he sent a message to Roman by putting him in the S lock, I believe.
The Battle Lock, which is what it's now called, I believe. That's what it says here.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan was standing tall on the road to WrestleMania.
Oh yeah. I don't get why they call it a street fight. Why not just call it a no DQ fight or a no holds barred match? Because street fighting implies that they're going to go around the arena and go outside.
See, I was venting this to you earlier. I was telling you, why are you calling this a street fight if it's not outside like how they used to do it in Attitude Era?
Exactly. Just call it a no holds barred match. That's what it is.
Street fight was literally outside, where the two guys would be surrounded by cars and the match would happen inside that circle.
Yeah, Anyway, it was a good way to end. The match was good. I'd give it a 3 out of 5.
I will say that this was the best way to make Daniel Bryan look like the real threat in this match. The build is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I can't deny that. It's been a great build for the
main event of WrestleMania. It's unpredictable, and it's going to be a classic match.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't wait for it. I'm happy fans will be in attendance.
Just remember, because it's a triple threat match, there's no rules in the Mania match. No DQ. Yeah. So we can't. I think we'll see weapons and loads of other stuff in the match. With it being a triple threat match, no DQ.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. What would you rate Raw out of 10, KK?
6.3.
I'd go with a solid 6. It was above average episode of Smackdown. I can't really think of anything that really annoyed me about tonight. Overall, it was just... I might even go 6.5. I generally overall enjoyed it. Everything had a purpose tonight.
SmackDown tends to do purpose than Raw in gen. If we're
Minus
completely
the
honest.
8-man tag, because that kind of didn't really have any purpose. It just happened. But yeah, it was a good SmackDown. They're
Yeah, it was.
110 billion% better than Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, because Raw was a pile of raw shit.
Oh, fuck yeah. Anyway, that has been our review. Make sure you smash that like button, share and subscribe, guys, and we shall be back on Monday covering the last Monday Night Raw, the go home show for WrestleMania. Also doing tomorrow is a video game and Sunday is a hockey game. So if you're interested in any of those two, I'll be streaming them tomorrow and Sunday. Peace out there, guys.
Peace.